So Tuk Tuk, you've been traveling through the continent of Gregoria, doing your usual business, going from town to town, making a few coin, wandering around, the usual. You decided to pay a visit to the snowy island state of Glacia when you had nothing better to do, or whatever other reason you can think of for coming here. And you're wandering down this road, you're walking, it's kind of chilly, you know you're about to reach this town when suddenly you see a small shape sprinting towards you at full speed.
Oh.
And if you could please play this music. And your name was again, sorry, Funny?
Calbo.
Calbo? Can you write that on the piece? So.
Calbo.
Calbo. So Calpo, you had been in this town, things had been fine, nobody had really paid much attention to you due to your size, until somebody noticed that some bread was missing, and then they took notice of you. And this town, this entire state of Glacia is very, very much hardy folk. They will not back down from a fight, and they are not afraid of anything.
The exact opposite of me.
And even though you weren't the person to steal the bread, they assumed you were. And they immediately got their finest soldiers and their hound master, and gave chase. Your obvious answer was to get out of there, because you were outnumbered and outclassed by massive amounts of mastiffs and men. As you are now sprinting down the road away from town, there is a formation of men, all just constantly screaming, "Aah!" and the dogs barking after you. And
I see this and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah?
You, help me, please, help.
Ah! Get him! Get the little fuck!
Wait, do they see me right now?
They see both of you, and they're in no way stopping. The dogs are starting to grow farther ahead.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
There we go. Now we're scaled properly.
Perfect. What are the men wearing?
Actually, the men? They seem to be all wearing, despite the weather, kilts. And like full like fur and hats, and they've got axes. And two of them seem to be riding these rather large, muscular horses. The other one seems to be the hound master and is running on foot with the dogs.
You, help, please, help.
Excuse me. I'm gonna use one man. One man band.
Man.
At my current level, I can only do one more, so I can't copy.
Boop.
What are the stats for that little guy again?
It should say on your sheet. Unless the homebrew is broken.
Nope, it works. I had to click on it. I just say run as I point my copy at the people.
You just have them opposite.
Yep.
As you run, you look back for a second and you see 3 dogs just pounce on this tiny gnome and just tear it apart.
Oh, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Well, my copy's
serious.
very dead.
Alright, well you
Is
see...
my copy still alive?
Oh, no. I don't know how much health it has, but it definitely didn't survive 3 dogs pouncing on it.
No, only 10 health, so...
And now you see just 2 men on 2 horses trotting after you.
Is there any metal on the horses?
Metal?
Yes.
Well, there's stirrups and the little bits of pieces holding together their saddle.
I'm going to use the spell Heat Metal
On what?
on their bits.
Oh. Okay. So, which horse?
That's cruel. Both. I'm gonna cast that shit twice.
Alright, and...
Would you like me to tell you what Heat Metal does?
let me just read the spell real quick.
Okay.
Metal... It shouldn't take long. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That work?
Yeah, so you do it once on the first horse, and you see this horse just, like, rear up, and, like, basically just, like, start stampering around as it throws the guy off. He's just screaming, "I'll get you, fucker!" And then the second one starts to get close, and just as it's just in front of you, you also do that, and it just rears up, and you can... The hooves nearly kick Calpo in the head. But due to his size, they go right over his head. As it rears up and throws this guy back. Oh, not that far. And these horses just now start to just run.
We should keep going.
Thank you. Go.
Ah!
Hop over her and just start running.
Alright.
No!
Oh no!
Took out. He's sucked away in a fucking...
Sorry.
Old
Oh, wait,
It was either that or I was gonna use Shatter.
As you guys are running from this way, and you look back, and the shapes and shadows of them in the distance are starting to disappear.
I think we lost them.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You can
Am I
pause
sure?
that music, and you can use this music now.
Ooh. Put that on loop. Well, good. What the fuck was that about?
I don't know. Some kid probably fucking stole bread. And they decide, hey, let's blame the kobold, because, you know, kobolds steal shit. Granted, I do, but I did not steal that.
That makes sense. Well, now that I've just aided a fugitive, my name's Tuk Tuk. Nice to meet you.
I'm Calpo.
Nice to meet you. So where are you headed? Because I was headed there, but I can't go back there now.
Yeah. Seems like that, doesn't it?
And as this conversation goes on, you can start to feel the wind pick up. You can feel the comings of a storm.
There's gonna be a storm coming very soon.
Great. Well, we better find some shelter.
Yes, we should get to shelter very soon.
As far as both of you know, that's the closest town for the next, 15 miles. But, you know, through this landscape there is lots of... It's quite mountainous with... You're currently in a clearing between mountains. And you know, along the mountains, there's often different caves and crevices that are good for shelter.
I'm pretty accustomed to living outside city walls. If you help find a place to stay.
That works. Well, you lead the way if you know it.
Good, good. I'm gonna try and find some sort of hovel or hole to sleep in.
Alright. Well, roll...
Survival, nature?
Yes, survival.
Okay. Off to a great start, ladies and gentlemen. 6.
Alright. Well, Tuk, you put your full faith in Kelpo's abilities, but after about 2 hours, the storm is really picking up. Like, it's starting to snow pretty hard, and there's ice, like, whipping at your face. And just when you think that you might die out there, Kelpo's like, I found it!
Here. As I point to probably the worst place to stay.
It is quite literally a crack in the side of a mountain. There is a crack just big enough for a medium-sized humanoid to get in. Like, you'd have to... You guys don't have any problem going through it, but a normal-sized human would have to, like, turn sideways and shuffle through it.
Thank God.
And...
Go. I like try to push Tuk into the crack in the wall. Go, get in there. Get in there. You'll fit fine.
Ow, there's rocks, fuck!
And I just climb on top of her and like curl up. There.
Well, we need to start a fire.
Oh yeah.
And as you go in further, you notice the cave just opens up.
Oh. Cave.
Very nice.
See? I know where to go. Just took a little.
And you also see a hole go further down deep, dark, into the tunnels.
Okay. Is that a bear? Are there bears in here?
I don't know if a bear could fit through the crack.
That is true.
Flammo will light a candle to hold, because he doesn't have torches.
Alright. Well, you have a candle, and as you light it up, you are a little shocked by what you see. Inside, on the floor, you can see... One second. Faint blood drag trails down deep into the cave.
Nice.
That's, yeah, that's... Is that blood? I think that's
It
blood.
looks like blood to me.
Judging by how dried and crusted it is, it's probably at least a day or two old.
Well, this was a nice cave, but I think we better find a new one.
That storm's gone from kind of bad to blizzard. I don't think we'd survive finding another cave.
Well, well, alright, fine. You lead the way then.
Oh, god damn it. Alright. Let me just light this. Light a torch with prestidigitation.
Alright, also,
follow
music
me.
change.
Oh, and I draw my sword, so it's at the ready.
Flamma pulls out a little hand crossbow.
Oh, isn't that adorable?
Hey, shut up.
Well, into the spooky ass blood cave.
So you're going down deeper?
Yay.
Yay!
Alright.
I'm being very passive aggressive today.
As it goes down.
I'm gonna try to keep an eye out for anything weird going on.
As you go farther down the tunnel, you can see at the end there starts to be some light. You can see the flickering of a fire.
Oh, sorry. Hey, do you see that?
Oh yeah.
I lift my fingers and put out my candle.
I just shoved my torch into the ground.
Can you see in the dark?
No.
I can.
I know. As I grab hold of your arm.
You know, if you just want to hold hands, you could say so. But, okay.
Well, either one works. Just make sure I don't fall into a fucking hole.
Right. Say, lead. Tuk tuk down this way. What do we see? What do I see?
Are you going to roll to try and be stealthy? Or are
Yes.
Oh yeah, we probably should do that.
Kinda just assumed, but I was
Nat 20.
Oh. Now what about you, Tuk Tuk?
I got a 3. Actually, no, I got a 5, 6, 7. I got a 7. I love having expertise in fucking everything!
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah, what the fuck are
What the
those?
fuck are those? Are weird ass looking goblins.
And see the cave opens up.
They're like snow goblins.
Wow, that's very accurate.
Do you speak goblin?
I speak Draconic.
Well, fuck.
You see, they have a fire going, and you see a like mutilated moose corpse. You're surprised these little pups managed to take down a moose.
Yeah, that actually is
And you see like this moose corpse is just like half of it is already like over the fire or eaten, and you see just bones laying at their feet. And they're all just like chitter chattering in goblin. This one seems to be doing the prep on the corpse over here.
Aren't you guys kind of kin?
No. Don't you dare fucking assume that.
Also,
Sorry to assume.
they seem to not notice you.
What should we do?
So what does the interior of this cave look like?
Alright, so seems like this area is like the goblin's little eating, resting area. Over here's the shit corner.
Okay.
It seems over here there is quite a few boxes.
Okay.
Many of them. Oh, that's a terrible box.
No,
That's a triangle.
not really.
They've got like boxes stacked up over here. Many of them seem to be like busted in some way. Like the lid's like barely holding on. They have like holes in them. Like a few of them even have arrows sticking out of them.
Okay.
And the entire floor is just stone, and farther down it seems is dark.
Okay.
Can't really see anything down that way.
Okay.
So, shit corner.
Just gonna put my finger up to my mouth to tuk tuk. I'm gonna take one of my ball bearings out of my bag of ball bearings, and I'm gonna fling it over toward the boxes.
Alright, so you'd have to move up, but...
Yep.
Oops, 1 second, I'm gonna turn on the grid for,
Yeah.
you know. There. And, let's see. 1, 2, that's quite a ways. You're gonna have to roll... roll
Make
hit.
like a deck. Okay, with like an improvised weapon.
Yep.
So like, since it's just thrown, I would add my dex mod. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Ho ho!
But don't add proficiency bonus because I am not a tavern brawler. Alright, that's an 11.
Alright. The ball bearing makes it to about here.
Good.
And you can see every single goblin except for this one turn.
Okay. By the way, which this guy's facing this way?
He is facing that way. He's looking at this moose corpse and he's using his like makeshift stone axe to just like mutilate it and chop off the last leg still attached.
I got an idea.
What?
How good of a shot are you with that thing?
Very good.
Alrighty. Tristan, how high is the ceiling in that room they're in?
It's about 6 feet.
Okay. What's it look like? Does it look stable-ish? Fleshish?
It seems almost carved out. Like somebody intentionally made this. It doesn't seem natural.
Is it supported?
There are no supports in the middle of the room or anything like that, but the edges of the walls occasionally have wooden beams across them.
Well, the good news is if this plan doesn't work, it still will hurt.
Okay, do your thing.
Alrighty, I'm going to cast Shatter. Right above the fire pit.
Okay. 1 second.
Pull out the little radius thing. You're gonna need it.
I don't have those.
Oh.
What's the radius on it?
10 foot.
Radius sphere. Okay.
So it should reach them from the ceiling.
Okay. I see. Yeah. It should hit all of these. This one
Huzzah!
won't get hit if you're doing it right above the fire pit. So.
Yep.
So all of these must make a Constitution saving throw. Right?
Right. Let me see, what is it? Constitution saving throw. Where the fuck is the save number? Oh, 14. Sorry, I'm blind.
Oh, 14. Alright.
We take half damage otherwise. Let me roll that sweet, sweet dice.
Alright.
That's a D8. That's a D8, and I need one more D8.
Do you need another D8?
I need one more D8.
I gave you guys both perms now, so.
Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah, that's actually some good whammage.
All right.
It's a lot of damage.
So how much?
14.
All right. So you cast Shatter as you hear this like deafening boom as all 3 of these goblins right here, their heads just explode.
Oh,
They're all just
Jesus.
sitting around the fire, and now they have no heads. This one, however, somehow, with the expert fighter's experience, intuition, dives for the treasure. And evades your spell completely. These goblins are dead. This one now spins around to see the situation and is in complete confusion.
Can I, while he does that, can I shoot him in the back with the crossbow?
No, Daddy!
Yes.
Shoot him.
Yes, Daddy. Roll to
Would
hit.
I get a
My
sneak attack
ass! Okay.
I can't hear. What?
on this? I'd get sneak attack on this, yes.
Yes.
Also, something about Ubi's ass.
You shot me in the ass!
Alright, I gotta head out, boys. Goodbye.
Later, Parker. Have fun at work.
Yeah.
I just got back from work, you
So it's a 22 to hit.
Alright, that hits.
Ooh.
Alright, so the damage is 1d6 plus 4 plus an additional 2d6.
Roll good. Roll good, or I'll beat you.
6. So 20 total damage.
So, as this goblin spins around to see, you fire the hand crossbow as the bolt literally just goes through its chest and sticks in the wall over here as it collapses to the ground.
Alright. Well, that one that dove for Trevor, I'm gonna jump out from behind the wall with my crossbow in my hand like a pistol. Put it up! Put him up! Put him up!
You see, and he's just got his... You can see he's just like... has 2 handfuls of gold and is just looking at you.
Stick him in the air! Stick him in the air, you get it!
I just pop out from behind with my loot in hand.
As you just see him like...
You don't end up like your buddies there, do ya? Stick him up!
And he just sort of looks at all the dead corpses of his friends and then backs it back at you, then looks down at the treasure, and sprints this way.
Fuck!
I'll give you one opportunity.
Get him!
I'll give you one opportunity to shoot him while
Okay.
while he's running,
Can I cast a thingy?
or cast a thing. I'll give you both an opportunity.
She's a goblin, right?
24 to hit.
Hmm?
24.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you load
so
another
that
bolt
is-
and fire it. And roll to hit.
that
Roll for
is 5 total damage.
You see it like the bolt fly across the room over the neck of this goblin here, and as it just arcs straight and hits him right in the back of the kneecap as he just face plants, the gold scattering all that way.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60, and I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers! I fill the air with spinning daggers and a 5-foot cube on each side. This cube.
Alright, so
There is
You're
no
doing it over
saving
here?
throw, and the creature takes
How much
4d4 slashing damage.
roll.
Okay, we're gonna go boop a doop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright, as you see this corpse get just absolutely sliced and diced into 1,000 pieces from this cloud of daggers, as you see this mutilated goblin flesh pile land over here.
Don't walk over there for a minute.
Oh, Jesus, why'd you have to kill him?
Well, I didn't want him to get people.
He fell. It's alright. He's a goblin.
Well,
As I go over, take my bolt out go over and take my bolt out of the wall.
Alright.
what do I see, DM?
I'm
You
gonna start
see-
picking
You
corpses.
see an open box of assorted dried meats and silver and copper pieces in this box. And these 2 boxes are closed. Shit
Ooh.
corner and dead goblins.
Goblin corpse. Is the fire still going?
The fire went out with the shattered explosion.
Oh, so it's fucking dark in here again.
Yes. Well, the
I
little
relight my
embers,
candle.
the embers are sort of burning still here, and there's like a very, very dim light in this area.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna snap my fingers and cast Prestidigitation and get that fucker going again.
All right. The fire is lit, and
Wunderbar.
it's nice again.
What the hell are you guys playing?
D&D.
Shot.
You see the moose corpse, and yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna loot.
all these goblins.
Yeah.
All right. In total, you find 15 copper pieces and 4 makeshift hand axes.
Nice. I'm gonna go gander over these boxes.
Are you taking the axes or just the copper pieces?
Nah, just copper.
All right. This box? Are you checking this box? This is the open one.
Yep. That's
There-
the upper one. I'm
There
gonna.
is 25 days rations and about let's see, 137 copper pieces and 57 silver pieces and 10 gold pieces.
We got some money to share.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me see. Let me see.
I hope you guys wrote that down because I already forget.
No, I was literally going to my money thing and I can't find it because I don't know where they keep it now.
Inventory.
Under equipment.
Equipment.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it.
Then I'll just
I'm
make up some more numbers. I'll make them higher this time. 145 silver pieces.
Alright.
Did I say silver? I meant copper. 145 copper pieces.
Okay.
You got that written down?
Yep.
72 silver pieces.
It's 31 each for us.
And 16 gold pieces.
Sorry, not 31.
And I'm gonna say that includes all the goblins' gold that he dropped over there.
36.
That he like dropped in this hallway.
Okay.
Oh no.
And how much gold?
16 gold pieces.
Okay, so 8 for each of us.
And that includes all the stuff he dropped over here.
Okay.
And then there are these 2 boxes.
145
How much?
copper.
Yeah.
That is, we each get 72 gold pieces. One of us gets an extra. You can have it.
Wait, 72 gold for the whole shebang?
I get 72 gold. You get 73.
Wait, did you guys
Just
I'm confused. You meant 72 copper, you mean?
Copper, sorry.
oh fuck.
Should the government be mandated to give you a girlfriend?
There we go. I got my shit figured out now.
Yeah. Alright.
Alrighty, Tristan, I'm going to look inside the boxes.
Alright. In
I'm
this
back.
box, you find a rather fancy looking cloak that's immaculately clean and has beautiful purple and gold designs on it.
Ooh. Do you want this? I think it'd match your eyes.
you can add Cloak of Many Fashions to your inventory.
Oh! Yoink.
Fuck, I should have checked that as a bard. It's okay. I'll check the other box. Why am I getting a phone?
In that
Hold on.
box, there is also a mysterious ring made from what looks like a goat's horn?
One sec.
Wait, a ring made from a goat's horn?
Yes.
I know that one.
And it does indeed
Alright.
seem magical.
I'll be right back. I gotta go help with groceries.
Alright, well, I'll figure out what else I want to put in all these.
Cool.
Are you guys taking a little pause?
Yeah.
Right now, while Grim goes get his groceries.
How to get laid, lay on bed, wait 2 hours, lay becomes past tense.
So are you taking the Ring of Goat?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'll give it to Tuk Tuk.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll finish saying what's in there.
Yeah.
For you, it looks like there's a weirdly fancy stick. You don't know what it does. It's about 1.5 foot long. Very thin.
Is there like a button on it?
Nope. You can't really understand what it is, but
Okay.
Tuk Tuk seems to know what it is.
I nibble on the end of it like a toothpick, but I'll keep searching.
There is also, Jesus, where'd it go? There is a rather fancy loot.
Okay. Tuk-tuks again.
And you find a pair of boots that are gray and have smoke billowing off the bottom of them. A very faint smoke.
Can I put them on?
When you put them on, you feel connected to the boots, and you can tell that they are, what's the actual name of them? Boots of false tracks. While wearing the boots, you can have them choose to leave tracks like those of any other kind of humanoid your size.
Okay.
And also, it seems there is a key with a question mark worked into the head.
Interesting.
And last but not least, actually, there's a couple more things. That was all in that one box. And now there is a book of very short stories.
Oh!
A dowsing rod that seems to always be pointing in one direction no matter how much you try and twist it.
No. Remind me again, that always points north.
You're not sure. But it doesn't seem to be pointing north, because when you try and move around the room, it points in the angle changes to keep pointing down.
Okay, where's... Oh, okay, so it's always pointing downward?
You're not sure.
Well, what direction is it pointing?
Right now it's pointing down, and as you move around the room, it seems to angle towards a certain spot in the floor, always.
Can I move toward that spot?
When you move towards it, it just points directly towards it, like directly downward.
And it's a solid stone.
Yep.
Poke it a little bit, the rod.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
You also found a white cup, a white teacup, and a staff with a little tag on it that says the word tree. And last but not least, a jeweled goblet.
Interesting. Curious. Well, putting anything that looks remotely valuable in my handy haversack. Not that I actually have a handy haversack.
And last but not least, 1 second. There's one last thing. I just have to do a bunch of stuff to make it work.
No, that's
Give me
okay.
a second.
Take your time.
Okay. Objects.
Do you know that ADC/bot lane is the least played role, or second least played role out of all ranks?
I did know that, because I end up playing there a lot.
Yeah, the bot lane's crap right now. Oh, this poor Fiora. This poor Fiora. That feeling when, like, you're at their nexus, and then their minions are at your nexus, and then one of their inhibs respawns and stops you from winning.
Oof. One second. All right.
Oh yes, Arcade 5.
All right. Well, okay. Seems there is a deck of cards.
Oh no!
Of 16
Oh.
cards.
What kind of card deck is it?
You see, it seems to be it's a gray back with a yellow question mark on the back.
I'm going to attempt to draw a card.
All right. Draw a card. All right.
Queen of Spades.
Queen of Spades. 1 second. Oh boy. Okay, let's see.
How is Calpo about to die?
All right. When you draw the card, it starts to glow.
What?
You see the Queen of Spades, and you see the image just start to shift and glow.
Okay.
You keep holding on to it?
I'm gonna throw it to the ground.
Alright. Where are you throwing it?
Like here.
Alright. Here as the card lands, you see it shift and morph and grow bigger as you see a snake-haired lady rise from the top.
Oh, turn it away from that! No.
As you see the Medusa.
Grim, I've messed up bad.
What did you do? I take a nap and then come back in the fucking Medusa?
There's a deck of cards. Yes.
Tuk Tuk.
Although I don't. This isn't the deck of many things. I don't think.
Tuk Tuk, make a investigation check.
Oh god. Oh god. Tuk Tuk, don't look at it.
Do you look at it, Tuk Tuk?
I guess.
Sorry. Peanut butter sandwich. I got a 17 on my investigation check.
It appears... So you did look at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Medusa appears translucent. It appears to be an illusion.
It's fake.
What?
Mm-hmm. 100% fake. As I throw a rock through it.
No, Brand, I don't want to be mid. You should be
It
mid.
seems to
Oh.
just, like, move around throughout the room. Just, like, looking around. Acting quite normal
Right,
for the
yeah,
most part. But completely ignoring your existence and being unaffected by everything.
Ah, yes, the Brand
So is this
goes
is this a deck of illusions?
Yes, add a deck of illusions to your inventory. With...
Do you want that Tuk Tuk?
As the card... As... after... How long does it last? Oh. Oh, no.
Ow.
Okay, actually, the card just sort of sits there. Sorry.
I try to pick up the card.
You pick it up as it just disappears, and you see the deck sort of glow and, like, spin in your hand as the card seems to be reshuffled.
Goes back to 16 cards.
16 cards.
Neat. What else did you find?
Found these fancy boots as I step around in my boots and instead of making small kobold footprints, it makes big giant dragonborn footprints.
Nice. I thought you couldn't wear boots.
It's tricky. I imagine I've just busted my toes through the front of these boots.
Pretty much. Except for they're magical, so you know what? They actually just sort of, like, shifted to fit your, like, feet.
Janky ass cobalt legs.
Ooh, Dentagrad boots. You know how hard it is to find Dentagrad boots?
Extremely, because I've never heard of
Also, Tuk Tuk, you found two things. A instrument of illusions, a lute. Add that to your
Add that to my
inventory.
inventory.
And a wand of conducting. That seems to be a stick. It's got a little bite mark on the top of it. You're not sure from what.
I'm using it as a toothpick currently.
So you can add those to your inventory. Just a question. Did you write down those trinkets that I mentioned, or should I go through them again?
Instrument
I
of
got
illusion.
You got
And
it?
what was the other thing?
Yeah, we got the storybook.
Awesome.
The other
And-
instrument of illusions and wand of conducting.
So we got the storybook and we got the freaking divining rod that's pointing somewhere.
It's a dowsing rod pointing towards the
Dowsing
ground.
rod.
And also, it seems Kalpo gave you a ring made from a goat's horn.
Did you get the ring, or do I get?
You get the ring.
Cool.
I
Also,
already played a kobold that got the ring of goats.
that is true. What the fuck is this wand of illusion?
Not
No,
wand of
wand of
illusion.
conduct.
Instrument of illusion, wand of conducting.
I found it. I had a stroke. All right, both added. Okay, I'm gonna put this ring on.
You feel like you could eat just about anything. You're actually craving that box that's right in front of you. It looks so good right now.
Didn't we make a homebrew item ring of goat?
I wonder what this item is.
Oh my gosh!
Yes,
Sorry,
you
going
can
against a Vagar and Earth while playing Camille is the most annoying thing.
Yeah. So Tuk Tuk, you can add the ring of the goat to your inventory.
I can't find it.
This guy's a punk ass bitch. You just ran away.
I guess you guys aren't in the campaign with me, so...
Oh, well, send me a campaign link, you silly Billy. Or the link to the Ring of Goat.
Yeah, so you can just subscribe to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought I did.
Oh my gosh, Vega.
1 second. I'll send you the...
You could just add it to your... You just could put it in on other positions, too.
Yeah, just put it in other possessions. It doesn't do anything super special stat-wise, so...
Well, that was a nice haul.
Yeah.
And if you want to go through
And
all those little
I'm gonna-
things you found.
Yes. So, I got my cloak. My cloak of, not billowing, the cloak of many fashions. Got my boots of false tracks. You got your deck of illusions, instrument of illusions, wand of conducting. We got the storybook that when we read a story, it will heal us, correct?
Yeah.
We got the ring of the goat. We got the dowsing rod that's for some reason pointing direct down. I'm guessing to some sort of cavern below us. And I think that was it.
The goblet.
Oh yes, and a jeweled goblet. I don't know what it does.
And a key with a question mark on it.
And a key with question mark.
And double checking you got everything. Did you
I think that's
get-
everything.
Oh, did you mention the staff that has a little tag on it that says tree?
Oh yeah. Yeah, this thing has a little tag on it that says tree.
As you say tree,
I
the staff the staff turns into a tree in your hand. You're just pushed back as there is a tree just sprouting right here. It just like slammed right into the ceiling, and the branches just all break off, and there's a bunch of leaves everywhere.
Oh god, there's a tree in here.
As that,
What the fuck?
as when you say tree again, it shrinks back down into a staff.
Oh my god. I think I know the activation word. In here.
Don't turn that on again.
I don't know. I mean, how did it turn into a tree?
As it then turns into a tree again.
Stop saying
too.
tree!
It's a...
It seems to not react to Tuk Tuk.
All women are queens!
Oh, so only when I say tree,
As it then
it
shrinks
turns
back
into a
down.
tree.
Then it turns back.
Or back into a staff from a tree.
As then it turns back into a tree.
Stop saying tree.
Okay, tree.
As it turns back into a staff.
I will take the staff.
There you go. The staff is about the size of you.
Okay.
So you could treat it as a quarterstaff.
Okay. Well, I think that's everything. Are we ready to keep moving?
So
Yes.
who's taking the deck of illusions?
You should.
Alrighty. I'm trying to, but the DM keeps shuffling.
Sorry.
Oh, you almost had it.
So every time you
Oh,
use a
I know.
card, you throw it down, and it creates, within 30 feet of you, it creates an illusion. And then once you pick that card back up, or somebody like casts a dispel magic or something on it, then it will shuffle itself back into the deck. You can draw multiple cards, but and you can, if you draw multiple, they don't So, for example, if you have one out already, if you get out another one, it doesn't reshuffle the one that's already there. So you could throw out the entire deck at once if you wanted.
Ooh.
Sweetie, I'm coming for that booty.
Fuck did he just say?
I said, sweetie, I'm coming for that booty.
Are you ready? Tuk Tuk.
Yes.
Right. You go ahead and lead.
Why do I have to lead?
Because you're strong.
Ah. Sorry, some of that dried meat did not settle right.
Yeah, nor did some of that box.
That box was tasty.
Are you taking all 25 of the rations, or are you just leaving that?
I'll eat some, but I'm not taking any.
Okay.
I don't think I have any rations whatsoever, so I'll probably take like 5.
Alright, add it to your inventory.
Oh wait, yeah, I have 5. I'll just eat 1 and then. I'm a halfling. My carry weight's dog shit.
I'm a kobold.
As you're heading down this path, it gets colder and colder as the path starts to slope upwards.
It's getting a little nipply in here.
Yeah.
You can see ice just start to form on the walls. Not like as you're going, like not.
Like Vagar takes no skill. Okay, I'm gonna leave the. I'm gonna mute myself.
As like ice is formed on the walls as you go, it seems to just curve around this corner and take a sort of zigzagging path.
There, Ring of the Goat. It's been added. Fuck yeah.
As you're moving.
What the hell does this wand of conducting?
You can use it. I'm gonna say it's not just orchestral music because you know you're a punk rock. So you can do whatever music you want. Basically, you wave it around and it makes music, and it has charges and stuff. But
that's pretty neat.
It makes a sort of background music, but you can also be, since you know, there's 2 of you, you can play and sing and conduct. You know, it just adds to the experience. You know. Anyway.
So, can the instrument of illusion be used as my arcane focus too?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have to hot swap loots.
Alright, so as you round this last corner, you see something that just takes both your breaths away. It's unbelievable. You look out from the entrance, this new exit.
While we were walking, Kobold was just dumping out his backpack because I realized I can only carry 45 pounds worth of stuff.
Alright. As you exit the cave and you look out, and it seems you're on a mountain peak, and you just look forward and you see this breathtaking sight. Just 1 second while I upload the image.
My eyes!
Whoa.
Oh! Cloud City! Arnolondo!
I don't think we're in Gregoria anymore, Toto.
What do we do now?
I think that's gonna stretch weird, but whatever. Actually, it doesn't look bad.
Well, time to go see locals, I guess.
As you look forward and you see this entire city crafted of ice, castle, bridges, houses, towers, statues, all sitting on these clouds above the mountains. As you guys are down here at this exit into this ginormous bridge across.
It's gonna take us an hour just to get to the city.
Well, I spy with my little eye something that's white.
Is it a cloud?
Yeah, it's a cloud.
I spy with my little eye something that starts with an S.
Sky.
No, statue.
Ah, fuck.
It is made of sky, so there you go.
I don't like I Spy.
It's not a very popular game.
As you say this, as you're walking across the bridge, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And as you reach, you see this statue turn its head and look at you as you reach the end.
Oh.
As you see it bend down and say, "Why aren't you the small, littlest things I've seen in a long time?"
Hey, watch it.
Thanks. Where are we?
Whitehaven. I'm surprised.
Am I dead?
As the statue pokes you.
Eh.
Doesn't seem like it. What brings you to Whitehaven? It doesn't seem like most people would come here without realizing it.
We kind of just fell in.
Fell?
Well, wandered, fell, stumbled's the more appropriate word.
I mean, your entrance is inside of just a random ice cave.
Pretty much.
Out of character, 1 second, my headphones are dying.
Baka.
Well, you seem to be quite experienced at stumbling around and wandering.
You could say that.
Sure.
Well, I'm assuming that my master would like to know that you're here. So, you may make your way through into the city. As the statue just, like, stands back up, and you can see it just go rigid.
That was a little odd.
This is a load of barnacles.
It could be worse.
I think we're going to get shanghaied.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. I mean, it's weird, isn't it? People being so freaking nice all of a sudden.
Well, technically, we haven't met any people yet.
But still, like, this isn't right. This isn't good. This isn't a good thing. No matter how good you think it is, it's always bad.
Yes, you are correct there. But either we go back and we sit in the cave until the fucking storm ends, or we go forward and see what happens.
Fine. Just get this over with.
It could be worse.
As you make your way through and across this bridge even further that leads... Seems there's two paths. One that leads up towards the right. And it seems like there's a fort of some sort and a tower at the top. And to the left, which leads to a giant castle tower building. You see it. This.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which way is my rod pointing right now?
it seems to be just like really confused. It's pointing just like everywhere. It's like it points one direction, then spins around and points another, and then points another way.
I think we're where it wants us to be.
This shit's broken. Stuffed in my backpack. Well, which way?
Oh, and the tower, and then also on the left, next to the tower, seems to be the city.
Well, the tower seems to be where the big guy is, so should we head there first?
Fine. That's where the little town is.
To the tower.
Alright, as you head forward to the tower, and You see, at the gate, there seems to be another statue or man? You can't tell, but they're completely made of ice. And
Hello?
wearing full armor and has a large spear, like large pike.
Now, is it like giant statue sized or
Humanoid sized, about medium sized.
oh? You do the talking.
I can try. Hello?
Hello. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you. We're here to see the big guy.
What is your reasoning?
We were told to meet them from the statue on the bridge.
Ah, she sent you.
Yes.
Please, right this way. As he opens the door, this giant, like just with one hand, pulls open this giant ice gate to the tower. And once you go through the door, you hear that it just slam behind you.
Oh.
Tanya, fucking Shanghaied.
Ah, we're not gonna get shanghaied. Oh, let's go see the master.
And as you make your way through the tower, there's many more guards that look exactly like the one at the gate, all just sort of standing, their heads just not, their whole body staying still with only their heads just turning to stare at you as you walk past.
Okay, is there anybody else?
You can't see anybody. There seems,
Great.
all of them seem to be standing at a doorway with closed doors, but there seems to be one giant spiral staircase that goes along the outside of the building, all the way to the top.
Well, I suppose that's where we're going.
Yeah, I would assume, but yeah. I don't know.
Well, let's go that way.
Alrighty, you lead the way.
Yeah, fine.
Yep.
As you climb the stairs, you see more of these guards guarding various different entrances. As you pass this tower, there seems to be a lot more, just like guarding that specific tower, and as you keep going, they all just watch you, completely silent.
Alright, keep going.
One second. Jesus, I can't. I'm sad. Alright, actually this works. As you get to the top, you reach the very top. You're quite exhausted. It feels like you've been walking for hours, days maybe. And
Kalpa will just like collapse on the top stair.
Oh, I'm so fucking tired.
Jesus.
Please let me.
Why would you make stairs all the way up?
Why? Where is it? Where's the exit that's in here? Please. Where is it?
Oh no, IDM's having a panic attack.
Well, it was right here. Give me a second. When I gotta put it in here. I'm so confused.
What are you looking for?
I had art saved, and it was in the same folder as, you know, the giant castle that you're in right now. But it's just not there. Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay. As you reach this castle, you're about wondering if you have to climb to the top of this too, when you hear a distant roar behind you.
I'm not gonna turn around. You turn around.
Turn around, crossbow drawn, pistol in hand.
And this is what you see.
Oh, hibbity bibbity.
Oh god, that's
Silver dragon?
platinum?
It seems to be an ancient silver dragon.
Meh!
Be on your best behavior.
Calvo just starts screaming.
You speak their language. Calm down.
Just out of fear.
Giving me a headache.
As you see it just swoop down as it perches on top of its castle. And it brings its head down low. Only a few feet from you guys. As it says,
Greetings?
as it says in common,
Hi!
hello, little ones. I haven't had visitors in ages.
Bad touch.
We kind of stumbled in. It's nice to meet you.
As it like breathes out through its nose and like icicles form in your hair.
Oh.
Well, it gives you like a really big sniff. Wanderers.
Yeah, yep, that's what we are.
It's odd. Wanderers making it in here at such a time.
You had goblins, like, literally right outside your door.
Oh, those things. They couldn't bring the will to walk down that path.
I guess we're either very willful or just very dumb.
Perhaps it is a little of both.
Hey,
That is a possibility.
If she has deemed you worthy to enter the city, then I shall hear something from you. Tell me a story. Any tale.
the book.
You mean the book of limericks and shit of that?
Short story book.
A story of your life. A tale of a past life.
I died once.
What?
Yeah.
An interesting
How?
story.
What do you mean you died once?
Oh yes. Let me tell you a tale of the time I died. Yeah, sit.
Piqued my interest.
Long ago, I was a bard as I am now. Same thing, traveling from tavern to tavern, from town to city, playing my songs for the people. Well, one day I was met by a group of wanderers, just like I did today. Well, at the time I didn't realize, but my new friends had been cursed by some sort of malevolent... I don't know what the hell she was. Super powerful, though. But the curse was, anytime we cast a spell, the curse would take a random effect on us. It went from anything and everything. I grew a horn, I grew arms out of my chest. Let me think here. There was more. I just can't. Oh, one of them believed I was a messenger from their missing mother.
Entertaining tale.
But here comes the best part. She would constantly throw dangerous situations at us, to force us to use magic. She liked to watch us suffer.
Seems like a troublesome lady.
Much so. But one thing led to another, and we came to a chasm, a great chasm, and we barely survived the fall, me and my companion. Trying to figure a way to get out, I found a mysterious potion in their bag, so I decided to drink it. About 2 seconds after I consumed said potion, I exploded into a fine mist, I was told. At that point, I have no memory of it because I was very dead.
Does this mean the man of shadow took pity on you?
I'm not sure who took pity on me. I just woke up alongside the road one day with all of my basic equipment. My loot, my bag, my sword. Nothing more, nothing less, a little coin in my pocket, but that was about it. I did not question the gift. I did not look into the gift. I just accepted it and continued upon like nothing had happened. Which brings me to today.
Well, you're quite the interesting mortal. I liked that tale.
Actually, now I think about it, that was the second time I died.
Oh, really?
What?
The first time I drove my own sword into my belly, and then had one of my clones cut my throat.
Well, that's interesting. The reason
I was trying to get rid of the curse, which it worked, but then she immediately cursed me again.
Ah. So there was no escape other than death, and even death was unreliable. You have an interesting tale, mortal. Now what of you?
I mean, I don't really have any great big tales. I can tell you about me and my brothers.
Oh, a simple family tale. These are interesting at times.
Yeah. See, there's 3 of us. There's me, Calpo, then my brother Flama, my brother Ekrald, and then our eldest brother. We don't talk about him anymore. He kind of went off the deep end, you could say. But we all grew up in a little clutch. Our mother, God rest her soul, abandoned us right after birth. So we were all kind of on our own. Ekrald found gladiatorial fights to be his thing. Our eldest brother kind of went off the deep end after spending a little too much time alone. I think he's a warlock now. And I was kind of left all alone. Just alone. So I spent most of my time growing up in the streets.
Ah, a lonely tale.
Yes.
Well,
I think from what our eldest brother told me, he was involved in the same curse that you experienced.
The connection is deeper. Well, as you see, the dragon just shift and morph as it shrinks down, and you see. Why is this not working? Please work. There we go. Please. Oh, there we go. As you see it just shift and morph down into a rather
What is it doing? What is it doing?
muscular man as he leans the axe up, like he just sets the axe blade down and is leaning on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, rather interesting people. I haven't left home in a long time. Last I checked, my kind were being hunted and killed. I wonder how the world fares now.
dragons, are dragons being hunted and killed in current time?
Dragons are a bit of a legend.
Okay.
It seems that there was a war a long time ago against them, a time where they were hunted and killed, but it was many years ago, long before your lifetime.
Right. That was a long time ago. They're not even around in Gregoria anymore. They're kind of a legend.
A legend? Does that mean I'm the only one left here?
I wouldn't say that, but one of the only ones, perhaps.
Well, there's still cousins of yours out there. Dragonborns and these little guys.
Hey, don't touch me.
The Dragonborns were quite the problem, weren't they? Choosing to serve rather than fight. Well, I chose to pick the neutral path. I suppose I was destined to have a lonely tale in the end. Well, you little ones seem rather nice. Would you like to accompany me out to the outside? I'd
If
like
you
to
don't,
see the
are you gonna
world
kill us?
again. Ha ha! No. I would merely let you go free. Of course, there are benefits to staying with me. I can provide you with many things you could only wish of. What could you two possibly wish for? We have an oddly immortal mortal and a small lonely kobold.
Nothing against you or your kind or anything, but I'm going to have to kindly decline your wish.
Oh, alright.
Save it for someone else, just not me.
Alright. That's understandable. And what of you? One who has seen death.
I go where the music takes me.
That is a very beautiful mindset. And your final decisions?
Hey, Chris.
Staying would be quite neat, but then only you would hear my music.
Oh, do not fear. I don't wish to stay here longer. I wish to find out what happened to my people.
Oh.
What exactly ended their time? How did that war play out? I'm getting curious after hearing your tales. It's quite lonely up here with only me and my statues. I have such a beautiful city, but none to live in it. It's quite sad.
Well, if you want people to live here, I could easily get you some people.
People destroy. How would they treat such a city?
Depending on the kind. They'd probably love it. I know the dwarves love the cold.
Ah, yes. The dwarves were the only ones who fought with us.
They'd probably flock to you in armies. Not hostile, of course.
Yes. Last I checked, my brother was fighting with them against the evil Blue Drake of the North.
I've never heard of a blue drake.
A blue dragon lord ruling over the dragonborns of the north, slaving them away. It was a terrible sight. In a way, I'm glad to hear that we're only a legend. It means that they probably defeated him.
I was going to say, I haven't heard of any enslaved dragonborn or anything of that sort, so they must have won.
Yes.
I wonder where your brother went.
That is a good question. He is very much a wanderer, unlike me. I imagine he would get along with your folk quite well.
Well, if you would ever like us to, we can always go find people for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm a wandering minstrel. I can always put the word out as I wander from place to place.
if you could find my dear brother, I would be extremely grateful.
What was his name?
He's a lot like me. Oh god. Out of character 1 second. I have his name written down.
You just have to find it?
I just have to find it.
No worries.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Where is it? It's right. It's in this document.
Tune in next time for the exciting conclusion.
On Dragon Ball Z.
His name was Rex. He was a rather immature bronze dragon. Wandered around and made friends. Did good in his own way, I guess. My guess is he wouldn't leave the continent, but I have no idea where he could possibly be across all of Gregoria. Definitely not here. He hated the cold.
Well, we can always check to the south.
I'll just tell you now, it's like on the other side of the equator, so like south is cold and north is warmer.
Oh, and then we can always check in the north.
That would be great. I would reward you greatly. With many thanks, I could give you anything if you brought my brother home.
Well, we could easily do that, right? Nudge.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, little ones. I suppose I don't have to leave then. As lonely as it'll be staying here. Perhaps I'll wander a bit, try and find my son.
Can you polymorph?
You just did.
I was about to say, he just sort of like looks and like...
Jab you in the side with my elbow.
Sorry, I was looking at the view. It's gorgeous. Holy shit, you're ripped. His muscles have muscles.
He just sort of touches them. Well, thanks, I guess.
Your arm's bigger than my torso.
Most people are more amazed with my
The fact that you're a dragon?
form. Yes.
Oh, that I was awestruck. I didn't even bring that up.
Well, I assure you that I will be here when you return. If you find him, please bring him back.
We can do
And-
that. But of course.
This is where I would normally end it if it was a one-shot, where it's sort of like continue if we want.
I'm liking this so far.
Wait, sorry, what'd you say, Tristan?
So this is where, like, if we didn't, was like my ending point that I had in mind.
Okay.
Obviously, I can keep going because there's much more to do than just this. But this was like in terms of one-shot length. I had planned up to here.
Okay. I think that's a good point to stop.
I didn't die again. So happy.
What do you guys think, though?
I like it. I like it a lot.
It was very good.
Was that
It's
Kekai?
very good.
What?
Was
No.
that Kekai?
No.
Someone that just seems awfully similar to Kekai?
Yeah.
I don't even remember playing Kekai. I don't remember how I roleplayed him. I don't remember anything about him, so I probably
No,
just
this ain't
Basic-
Kekai.
it was- It seemed very similar. Like whenever Grim was like, his muscles have muscles. I was
No,
like,
this is a very large, blonde man that could rip me in half.
Oh, it's everybody joining now.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Chili's.
Tristan, you there?
Mhm. Yeah.
I soloed with Terror and Nivea and Earth because I just kept putting my wall up and I sat there for 5 minutes while my ult just killed them really slowly. And then I pushed top lane and we won the game because of it.
Grim, have you seen that GIF?
All right.
yeah.